Hello, welcome to the 199 Unlisted podcast. My name is Frank. I'll be sitting here talking to you for a few minutes. As usual, wearing clothes. I'm wearing a jacket from Old Navy. I got it on sale. I believe it cost $12. And I used the gift card, so it actually didn't cost me anything. Anyway, we're back with my favorite person to look at, Tyler Spaghetti. She has a video called What to Know Before Working Retail. As of right now, she has 884 subscribers. This video is from 3 years ago. 201 views, 10 comments. Let's just get that out the way. All right, let's start this lovely, because I'm sure it's lovely, video. Remember the drinking game. She's probably going to talk about someone in the parking lot because they parked in the parking lot. Someone walked by her car and she's scared. Maybe there will be a bird that'll land near her. She'll complain about that. Basically, anything a retarded person would do, she's gonna probably do it like 6 times. Anyway, let's get to the video.
Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Tyler. Welcome back to another retail vibe sort of video. I am just going to tell you what you need to think about before you start working retail. As somebody who currently works in retail and has worked in retail for over a year, I feel like I can tell you some things, not positive things, but just some things that you need to think about before you commit to joining a cult. Not really. No, I'm joking. Or am I?
Well, we do know because we have reacted to roughly 50 of her videos. She is the problem. She has an abrasive personality. That's why she has all these problems at work. Now, I'm a person who's worked in retail, and now the kind of retail she works, because she works at PetSmart. I've worked at PetSmart. There's really nothing you need to know. It's a very simple job. It's a job like any position at a retail store. Anyone is qualified to do that job. And if you don't know how to do that position, training doesn't take that long. Like, you can pretty much learn anything. Maybe if you're slow, but whatever. At the longest, a week. Okay? At the quickest 5 seconds. Like, working retail is very easy. The reason why retail is quote unquote hard is because you're dealing with the public. And so, a lot of people are rude. A lot of people are on meds or high or drunk. Like, you're dealing with all kinds of people. And then some people are trolling. And then, like, if you're the type of person that works in retail and takes your job too seriously, you're going to have a lot more problems. So I remember I used to work at Macy's. And there would be people, like, you'd ring something up and they'd be like, oh no, like, that's the wrong price. Now, I wouldn't go through all the drama of, like, sending someone to find a price or, making a call or whatever. I would just change the price. It's very simple. You don't have an argument. You just change the price, so, because I don't take it seriously. And, like, the company's not going to go bankrupt because someone maybe lied about the price and gave themselves a $5 discount. But, you have to assume people are telling the truth, but whatever. You still get paid the same. And then working at PetSmart, any job involving pets, because I've worked with animals pretty much my whole life, those types of jobs attract people, like employees. They attract people that don't like people. So people will work at a doggy daycare because they don't like people. But usually people who don't like people are crappy people. So you're working with socially awkward people when you work at a pet store or just any animal environment. So, and then also this is her second job. And the first job, she got fired because she was only working 1 day a week. And when they put her on 2 days a week, she called in sick. So I don't think she's the right person to give advice on retail. She's been working here for a year. And from all her stories, it's been nothing but problems. And they were all caused by her. I would not take her advice. But we're here to laugh at her, so let's have her talk.
I don't know. Basically, if you're new, I worked at Walmart for a little bit, hated it, would never do that again, would not wish that on anybody, really. And now I currently work at PetSmart. Will I make a video on my 1 year of working at PetSmart and tell you all the details on that? Yes. But this is just the basics on retail, and wow. I have been holding this in, I'm sorry, but I feel like I've been holding this in for years.
You only have less than 2 years of work experience. So what do you mean you've been holding this in for years? But okay, details.
Like, it's time. It's time. It's time. Okay, it's time. Now's the time. Anyways, when I say retail, I mean any sort of like hourly job.
Oh God, we know what it means,
well, I guess
you
you
idiot.
could be a manager. If you're looking to be a manager, do your thing, man. Do your thing. But if you're just like in retail in general, Walmart.
I've been the manager too. It's all the same. It's literally all the same. Now the difference between like, the manager and the quote unquote regular folk, the manager does the hiring and the firing, but if you have a bad manager, like jobs that have a high turnover rate actually have a bad manager. It's not actually the job, because the manager can make the biggest difference. A good manager, you'll notice you'll have a lower turnover rate. Like I remember when I was the manager at, I forget all these names, like Cage Free Canine Camps. I was manager there for like 2 years. Like we didn't have a high turnover rate. I think one person, like I fired one person because they're just being stupid, and then like another person, I forgot, just like kept coming in late. So but that's like two people, because I'm a good manager, because I'm kind of like the best.
A clothes store, a pet store, anything where you're dealing with people, you're selling things to people. Your main job is like servicing people, and it's not like a small company. If you have like a small company, awesome. This does not apply to that. I hope you have an amazing time. I'm sure it's going to be a lot better than main retail.
Get to your fucking point. It is getting harder and harder to react to her videos because she's so annoying and so bad at making videos. Like, she's never just gotten to the point. It's always just like word salad. Just go, talk, get to the point.
I'm talking about Walmart, Target,
Oh my God.
PetSmart, Petco, a lamp store, okay? Like,
You've only worked at Walmart and PetSmart. So just talk about your experience. She's going full retard.
I don't know. You all know what I mean when I say retail.
Oh my God.
Shouldn't be that difficult.
Jesus Christ.
Like even GameStop, even if...
See, but you're making it difficult, and now I understand why you have so many problems with customers at your job. You are turning a video that could last maybe 5 minutes, and you have made, and somehow you're going to make this video 11 minutes long. Just get to the fucking point.
Even because it's like a small store, that's fucking retail, okay? Blah, blah, blah. Anyways, that was not needed. Y'all know what retail is.
She has spent 2 minutes and 30 seconds explaining what retail is. I repeat, she has spent 2.5 minutes explaining what retail is. I mean, come on.
But
Oh.
you're committing your soul to this job.
No, you're not.
You can either decide to commit your soul or give 5%. There's like really no in between. You either go all out. Ew, don't look at me. You either go all out or you don't do shit. And then you... I'm sorry, but that guy literally stared at me.
I told you. There's a person in the parking lot. Oh, God. Every fucking video. If someone is in the parking lot, oh, God forbid. Because doesn't it make sense that there's people in the parking lot? Oh, God. I can't stand her.
He walked past this way and we walked by this way. He was staring at me.
Oh, my God.
Excuse me.
Oh, my God.
Stop.
Fucking retard.
Anyways, me personally, I give my entire soul to a job because it's like a product almost. Like, yeah, I work retail, I stock shelves sometimes, but when I stock shelves, it's like a product. That is my project. That is my product that I made. I see all of these things lined up perfectly in the right spot. They look nice. That's my product. I made it. That's my project. I take pride in what I just did. That's how I see it. Now, majority of people, they're gonna be like, I don't want to do this. This is pointless. I'm not gonna make these shelves look nice. If you're that type of person, you will either thrive in retail because you simply don't give a shit and you're not literally putting all of your soul in everything that you can do into this job, which is a good thing, because if you're making anything less than $20 an hour, you should really not be giving your soul to a job. I'm sorry, but this is a stab at me. I'm sure it's a stab at you too if you're watching this, but it's definitely a stab at me. But you should...
Yeah, it's like we're getting advice from a chick that does OnlyFans. I just can't take this seriously. And I'm really disappointed that she doesn't talk about her OnlyFans more. Like, that's interesting, actually, but I guess we can't do that.
To not be giving your freaking soul to a job that doesn't pay you a living wage. You just shouldn't. So if you're giving that 5%, you're either going to get fired or you're going to love your job because you're getting paid to really do nothing. So choose your battles. I don't know. But also, even if you have like good managers, this is something that I really loved about my job. Loved as in past tense. I don't really love it now. My managers are awesome. They're super nice. They're great. And that had me really hopeful.
Wait a moment. I thought 2 videos or 3 videos ago she was talking about one of her managers was horrible and was bullying everyone. Oh, no, that's not true. The manager was bullying someone else, but then she was pretending it was her too. I remember.
For a lot of things. A lot of things I thought would get better because my managers are really nice. But the thing is, they don't run the store.
No shit.
They don't run the store.
No shit.
They can't make decisions like that. So even if you have like really nice managers, really nice higher ups, it doesn't really matter because they don't really have a say in what goes down. It's the CEO or district leader. It's not your store leader. I wish it was. My store leader is awesome, but there are simply some things by the higher ups that don't even come to the store, come to our store personally.
Why is she explaining this? What? What to know before working retail? So you're telling me that if you work for a large chain, like a national chain like PetSmart, you're telling me the manager doesn't control every single thing about the store? Oh, I didn't know that. Everyone knows this. It's a chain. There's like a central hub. I don't know. Like, are we really gonna explain this? Oy vey. This. She's had a few videos where I'm just like, dude, I'm done. Like 2 minutes in, just stop the video. I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't do this. This is becoming one of those videos.
They rule everything. They don't know anything that goes on the store in our store, but they make all the decisions. They do everything. So even if you have nice managers, doesn't matter. Think about the company that you're gonna work at. Yeah, you're like, Walmart's awful, but the manager I've heard is really nice.
Walmart is great. Walmart employs millions of Americans. The only reason why you're saying that Walmart's bad is because you're a leftist and like they put mom and pop stores out of business, but all the people that at least worked at the mom and pop stores can get a job at Walmart because it's like a huge chain. So yeah, stop being a sheep.
That doesn't matter. You're working for Walmart. What have you heard about Walmart? Nothing nice.
I mean, this is like whatever 3 years ago. This is before people found out that like like Walmart's run by a board, but the family that owns it, like I think one of the family members that owns Walmart, she funds like far leftist people. She's one of the people that pays the rioters. So like if they're like at the No Kings protests, there's someone in the Walmart family that like pays for that, or like pays for the protest signs, or like pays for the truck to pull up with like the cinder blocks so they could throw them. But this is before all that was known. So the only thing she doesn't like Walmart on is that they put small mom and pop businesses out of business. And like, why do you care about that? It doesn't affect you. Either way, they employ millions of Americans. They're not that bad.
Maybe the pay. I don't know. Not really worth it. This guy is coming back again. I swear it's so annoying.
Shut the fuck up about him and just tell your stupid story. You're in a parking lot. If you don't want people to walk by, do this shit in your house. Park outside your house. I don't know. Park somewhere. Sit somewhere. Be somewhere where there's no one walking by. Because I'm sick of every time someone walks by, you gotta say something about it or act like you're fucking scared. I'm like, oh my god, there's someone on the sidewalk. Well, yeah, because people walk on the sidewalk. Fucking moron.
But it's just not worth it for that money. No, it's not. I'm sorry. Donate your soul or do nothing. It's so awkward. Are you kidding me? This is how many times? 1, 2, 3, 3? 3? Please don't come back.
You stupid bitch. Oh god.
Please don't do it. It's so weird. I hate people.
Cheers.
Listen, being in retail,
Tell your story.
I've learned to hate people. I've always been an introvert.
Then you shouldn't be working retail. See, but like I said, people who hate people work with animals. But it still doesn't work because you have to interact with people.
Don't like people. I'm not the type to be like, oh hey, to like random people. But now that's my job, is to be nice to people, to go up to people and be like, hey, can I help you with anything? That's my job. I get paid to do that. So, and then I've learned personally, people are mean. People don't, when I say people, I mean some people.
The blacks.
A lot of people, they're okay. Very few people are nice. So, I don't know. You might learn to hate people. You might learn to love people if you hate people right now. I'm just saying, it's changed my opinion on humanity as a whole, working retail. Also, I feel like very old now because, I don't know.
Because you're 19?
I feel like retail ages you.
No, it doesn't.
Just like my brain is very sad and old and with.
if you're a person like her, where like you cause your own problems at work, well, yeah, it's gonna be stressful. You're gonna feel aged. But retail can be very easy if you make it easy. She makes life hard.
Withered and in pain constantly because of my job. Do I
Sure.
look tired right now? Yes, this is my one day off. My one day off. Did I use this day off to do multiple things? Was I at home for more than 3 hours today? No. I'm tired. Okay. Bro, I don't even work that much anymore, but it's so exhausting when all you do is like help people, and then when they're ungrateful.
What do you want these people to do? Like, name their firstborn after you because you told them where the cat litter was? The expectations are ridiculous.
Why are you beeping?
Oh my god.
You just have to be nice, because then you're gonna get fired.
It's your
because
job.
The CEO doesn't give a shit about you.
It's your job.
It's fucking sad. It's very depressing. It's very depressing.
See, and then this is a woman who doesn't belong in the workforce. She should find a man, get into a relationship, get married, have kids, be a housewife. This is someone who should be a housewife. There's way too many women in the workforce. She is good looking enough where she can find a man that wants to have kids with her and take care of her for the rest of her life. That is the best option in life for a woman. The most satisfying option in life for a woman. And the whatever other word you can think of, the safest, the most fulfilling. Imagine your job is taking care of the home and raising kids. That sounds like a great job. Instead of bitching about the fish tank at PetSmart. That's on her, though.
Because you can have awesome store leaders, be friends with them. They don't want to get rid of you, but if you get one bad review from a customer, and it's bad enough, bam, you're gone. You're gone. It could have been a lie. It could have been a lie. Could have not even been true. But you're done. Goodbye. You're fired. Because they can hire more people. It's apparently very easy to hire more people. That doesn't really go for Walmart. Because nobody wants to fucking work there.
That's not true.
Y'all heard Amazon? Like, they're running out of people. I think it's by like 2026 they're literally gonna run out of people.
That's not
to,
true
like,
either.
work for them. That's really exciting. I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do. Maybe make it so their workers can actually live their lives. I don't know. But it's shit like that. Sorry I'm cursing so much. I'm very uncomfortable right now. There's like 50 million cars around me, and there's people everywhere.
Oh my god, there's cars in the parking lot. Oh my god. Who would have thought there'd be cars in the parking lot? Who would have thought that there'd be people walking back to their cars or leaving their cars in the parking lot? This is why she has a hard time at work. She's retarded.
And I don't usually film like this, so it's really weird. But yeah, you decide. Those are just very few.
Thank
minor,
God it's almost
not
over.
really minor. Just a few things that you should know before you get into retail. You can decide. Whatever. Your choice. Whatever. I would tell you don't do it. Don't do it. Do anything else besides retail. If you can. I know there's not many options, for like people that haven't gone to college. There's not many options if you don't have any experience doing anything. If you're just like a kid, sure, go ahead. Make money for the summer. Do something stupid and meaningless. But going into retail as like, this is my full-time job, that's a mistake. I will tell you that right now. Not for everybody, but majority of people, you're not gonna like it. You're gonna be suffering every day. Anyways, I'll see y'all next week. That's my opinion on working retail. I'll give you more tea eventually. Not this week. Another week, someday.
In the
If I
fucking
don't
video.
die from my job. Which is entirely possible. But anyways, bye bye.
Oh my god, that was like pulling teeth. Yeah. With both of the people that we react to, the bottom line is you don't take their advice. We have found the two worst people to take advice from on the internet. That's why we react to them and we laugh at them. And in some cases, I watch the videos and I get angry or turn it off after 30 seconds because I just can't take it, which has happened a lot. But anyway, I'm glad it's over. Have a good Monday, have a good Tuesday, have a good Wednesday, have a good Thursday, have a good Friday, have a good week, have a good weekend. And I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.